we get the jokes, I guess, but people don't really see how much we do for many of the commands, you know. So just this day and just everything over the last 10 years of our friendship just have been nothing short of amazing. Okay. Chief Yeoman Cahill entered the Navy on 13 November 2001 from Lake Elsinore and raised in Bakersfield, California. She attended boot camp at RTC Great Lakes, Illinois. Upon graduation, she began training at Yeoman A School in Meridian, Mississippi. Chief Cahill's sea duty assignments include carry Airway 9 on board the USS Carl Vinson, USS John Stennis, USS Ronald Reagan, USS George Washington, USS Theodore Roosevelt, and EOD MU-1 as the N-1 Admin LPO. Her shore duty assignments included Strike Fighter Squadron 1, 2, where she did 2 tours along with Construction Battalion Maintenance Unit 303, Dead Lemoore with the Seabees. She was also at a Float Training Group San Diego, Fleet Readiness Center Southwest Detachment North Island, where I met Chief Cahill. My sister also served at Explosive Ordnance Disposal Maintenance Unit 1. She has been on a total of 3 deployments consisting of Westpac around the world in 2005, also RENPAC in 2014, and did a hull swap with 3 aircraft carriers back in 2015 where she met her boat group. Chief Cahill was tried, tested, and accepted into the United States Navy Chiefs Mess while stationed at headquarters, Naval Service Mine Warfare Development Center. Her current command, also known as her Twilight Tour, is Command Naval Surface Forces Pacific Fleet TICOM Material Inspection Team. Also, after 21 years of faithful service, girl, I know you're ready. Standing here today brings back a flood of memories, not just wearing this uniform as a woman in the military, but also juggling act that comes with being a wife, a mom, and yes, an admin sailor. Let me tell you, if you've ever chased down a lost eval, hunted signatures across 3 buildings, and or explained to a sailor why your travel claim isn't processed yet, this job should qualify as hazard pay. They used to joke that admin stands for all day nothing is managed. But the truth is that admin is what keeps the command standing tall. And no one proves that better than Anita. I had the privilege of serving alongside her back in your first class, together at FRC Southwest in San Diego. That was supposed to be shore duty, a time to breathe, relax, after you got off of sea duty, but many sailors saw it as a chance to coast, but not Anita. She used it to grow. She never missed a beat. Managing the administrative duties over 1,000 sailors and civilians, 1,000. Most people can't even keep track of their Netflix password. But she was there holding down the whole command. I'll never forget, during that time, I gave birth to 2 of my sons, and while I was stumbling around asking for parenting advice, wondering if I'd ever have sleep again, Anita made motherhood look effortless. I used to call her supermom, and honestly, I still do. I swore that there was not enough hours in a day, but somehow Anita found it. She had a way of making parenting, leading, mentoring, and serving all blend seamlessly. But what makes Anita truly remarkable isn't just her skills in admin or her ability to multitask, it's her heart. I've seen her support her sailors, not just in their careers, but also in their personal lives. I've seen her open her home, her heart, and her family to others. And one that most stood out to me was that she made it all seem effortlessly. Beautiful things that I've ever witnessed is watching her blend 2 families into one. I've also knew it was possible, but I never saw it. Anita do it with such grace and love. I never seen it truly lived out, but it touched my heart deeply. Over the past yes, those were my lifelines. She reminded me one of the hardest lessons that I had to learn, to choose life. She told me that the service will continue long after I'm gone, and to take care of myself, to take care of my family, and that reminder stayed with me every single day. And then, one of the proudest moments as her friend, seeing Anita selected for Chief Petty Officer, there was no greater feeling than watching someone that you admire, someone that you know has poured every piece of their heart, their soul into the Navy, reach that milestone. I'll admit it, I jumped up and down in the living room, you know, like a retiree with nothing better to do. And yes, I cried the tears of joy. Because when you see someone as hardworking and selfless and dedicated as Anita promoted, it doesn't just make you proud of her, it makes you proud of the Navy. Anita, you are more than a shipmate. You're a family. You're a family.